Hello guys, this is Digital and welcome to another episode of our Minecraft Survival. Now before you say anything, yes, I may sound a little bit different. I've been messing around with my audio setup recently. I have adjusted my microphone, I've flipped it the complete opposite way from what it was before, so you shouldn't hear as much noise from the keyboard. And well, yeah, it's a lot closer to me this time. So hopefully you can hear all the different aspects of my voice and that sort of thing. So, today's episode, what we're going to do? Well, we're going to be getting our food situation sorted out because I've been eating cooked fish from the AFK fish farm, which last episode we removed from here, put over there. Got a skeleton spawner set up and got some diamonds. I recommend going and watching last episode. Also, tomorrow's Kerbal Space Program video will most likely be delayed. So, well, yeah, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait until I release the next one. So, the farm area. This is going to be it. Yeah, I know, it's a very strange location for a farm because well, we're kind of on the side of a cliff. But we're going to replace all this stone with dirt. Pretty simple, we can get some dirt from over there if we run out. But it won't actually come to the edges of the cliff at all because we're going to build a little fence around it so it will almost look as if that the dirt has been held in. Also, we're going to actually block this area up because it leads down to nothing now. And, well, we need to build a little building around the entrance to the mines. And also, we need to do a little building which will cover, well, which will, I don't know the word for this, enclose, yeah, that's it, enclose the entrance to the skeleton farm. And we can put little insignia, yeah, that's the correct word, on it or something so that we know what it is from the get-go. And we can also be doing with placing a path in towards this area and doing this place up. But this place will be decorated, well, over time, in between episodes, that sort of thing. Okay folks, so we're currently in the spawn chunks, our base is just over there, and well, we need some dirt. We don't need as much as what I intend to gather, but I intend to fill my inventory up with it. And you may be wondering why I am, well, doing it here. Well, passive mobs, that is the main thing about it. So, passive mobs spawn in the spawn chunks and the spawn chunks are constantly loaded. And at some point in this series, we are going to want to build a passive mob farm. So if we remove all of the possible spawning locations within the spawn chunks for these passive mob farms, the passive mobs will only be able to spawn in certain areas of the world which happen to have their chunks loaded. So that's why we're doing this. And well, yeah, it's an easy source of dirt to be perfectly honest with you. And well, I have some big plans for this area for some point further on in this series because I want to build a few things. Like at the little spawn island over there, I want to build a pyramid thing. Well, it's more like a ziggurat actually, but it'll basically be, well, a little spawn monument, but also a little monument for the first block we have broken in this world, which happened to be, well, a bit of long grass which turned into a seed. So the main idea behind this little farming area is I want to have a path cutting through it to go to the mines, but obviously I didn't want it to be straight, so I decided to curve it, and we'll kind of have the farms in here, and since this is on a ledge, in a way, we can kind of have like stepped farm design. So you'll have some crops up here, then a little drop down, some more crops right there. And well, this side will be kind of flat. But as I said, I don't want to be right up against the cliff face with the farm. So we will probably have to implement a kind of barrier, like maybe we can use logs or something. And yes, my inventory is full up. Also, whilst I have you here, maybe we should take a look at our goodies chest. Did I just see something there? No, I didn't. But yeah, look at all of our resources we have now. We got some of the emeralds from the, well, the dungeon mob spawner thing we were working on last time. Some ender pearls from Enderman which have been spawning during the night and I've been killing because I want to try and get to the end pretty quick. because I want shulker boxes so we can move mass amounts of items at one point. And well, some other good. This is going to fill up pretty fast. Also, I'm collecting up iron because next episode I want to build some storage silos for the likes of cobble, dirt, grass, and even our drops from the mob spawner. And as I said last episode, well, I said I would do this. I haven't actually implemented the manual killing area yet because we need slime balls, which we do not currently have. So I think I'm going to continue on working on this thing. I'll get the farmland in place. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think I'll think about what I'm going to do to kind of, you know, block it off from the cliff, and maybe I'll start planning out the paths around this area as well. Okay, so you should be able to see some of the dirt I've placed out there. That as well, it will become the farm we're going to be working on. Now I'm going to do something which a lot of you will not agree with, and feel free to spam me in the comments with some hateful comments, but I'm going to make a diamond hole. Yeah, it is overkill, but we have the diamonds to spare because, well, we have over a stack of diamonds. Come on now. It's only episode 3 or whatever it is. I'm not really good with numbers. And, well, in fact, we could do with some water buckets as well. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Oh good, there's water over here. Now, that zombie villager that we caught last time we'll probably get rid of. Well, we'll keep it, but we won't be doing anything with it because there's a village not far away. So when it comes to doing the villager stuff, which will happen pretty soon within the next maybe 2 or 3 episodes, well, he'll be forgotten about, let's just say that. Okay, right. So, this is it for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some water there. And I guess all we do is do this. Now, I don't really care about things trampling the farmland, because this is only actually to get us started off before we move off to the main area where we do all of our automatic farms and that sort of thing. Because we're not going to be staying here for the entirety of the season, because, well, there isn't enough space. I don't like to cut up the grass, and we don't have any endgame resources right now. So yeah, that's my reasoning behind it. So let's count this thing out. Now we'll need another one like here. And I guess we can use some of the lily pads we got from AFK Fishing. That machine is a lifesaver. And sorry if I seem as if I'm in a rush, but I kind of am. I don't have much time to record this video because, well, I left it a little bit late in my, well, whole recording thing. You hear that? It's a zombie. Well, the spawner isn't that far below us, so no wonder. But, yeah. Right. So. Yeah, we use path blocks here. I'm not entirely sure about it yet. We may change to a different material like cloth dirt and things like that. But I'll let you guys decide on that front. Right, so I think this should get some of the fertility from this. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, that is very annoying, but we can deal with that at a future date. You know, to get rid of the dirt, or sorry, the grass, we could have just done this or done the path blocks on that main chunk, but we needed the dirt anyway, so it doesn't really bother me too much. And we'll do another one right there. Okay, that should cover us on this side, so now we need to do this side. And do I really want... No, I'm not going to do a sugarcane farm here. We'll build a little building or an automated one of those. Yeah, this thing is looking good so far, folks. We are getting there, and we will probably have a bunch of time in this episode to start work on other projects such as the storage silos and that sort of thing. Okay, so I went ahead and started planting, and we have wheat and potatoes currently, and now we need to put in the carrots. Now I started off with one potato as well, but thanks to our skeleton grinder which we set up last episode, we have plenty of bones for bone meal and that sort of thing, so we shouldn't have any problems with getting food anymore, thankfully. So what I've been doing is simply placing down whatever it is, breaking it, doing the same again, and doing this. Now, yeah, this process is pretty tedious, but it fills up. It fills up. That's what is important. Now, with the time remaining in this episode, since we've already completed this, we will be able to do the little shelter for the mines, maybe even the shelter for the skeleton grinder as well. And we can start planning out where we're going to have these storage silos, because we're going to start running out of storage space pretty quickly. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have done some more work. I've built a little shelter around the entrance to the mines and also to the skeleton farm, and I have indicated what these buildings are used for by the item frame in front of it. Item frame courtesy of the AFK fish farm, because we have no way of getting leather currently. So yeah, this is a relatively simple building. I'm not entirely sure about it yet. It could work, it may stay. I'm going to leave that entirely up to your decisions. So please let me know in the comments. But yeah, this does the job, I think. And all the crops are growing up quite nicely. So yeah, we've run the path directly into it. And the same on the opposite side, even though it's a little bit more broken up, because, well, it isn't actually part of the main path. These are kind of secondary pathways. Pretty cool. Yeah. Also, what I want to do is I want to start experimenting with little bits and pieces, like, say, here, adding in some extra height for the grass, just doing some extra bits, just to kind of make it, you know, look a little bit nicer, because, yeah, it kind of adds a little bit more character to the build, I would say. And, well, yeah, I don't like having flat areas like this. Okay guys, so I've done some bits and pieces. I finished doing some little bits of grass thing, done a little bit of terraforming here, so that we can fit in a few storage silos, because I want to get some of them operational today, so that we can kind of tidy out the skeleton spawner and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's just going to be, well, a few chests and like a spiral with some hoppers, and then we'll build you know, like a casing for it, that sort of thing. And well, after that's done, hopefully it'll look pretty good. Hopefully, keyword. Okay, right. So, to get started, we're going to need some iron, which, good thing we have quite a supply of it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take quite a bit, and let's see what we can make. That is way overboard, we don't need that much. Say maybe 12 of them. Okay, right. 12 of them. We don't have enough chests for the amount I've planned out, and let us sleep so that we can have plenty of light for this part. Yeah, I've done quite a bit today, even though I've kind of been rushed for time, so yeah, this is kind of a good time when you look at it. We've got, well, we've sort of changed the look of this area over here. Okay, right. So, the way this is going to work is, right, we can change the way this all looks later on, but if we do something along these lines, like so, yeah, that should work. And right, so we want to use 6 on each one. So if I do something like this, pretty easy to do actually. Then it's just we can put a ladder on the outside of it to climb up and down. And finally, okay. Right, that was relatively simple. What now? Now we can do this, and what I need to do is if we can grab some cobble, few stairs, because we're going to be using cobble as the kind of outlining material. Okay, do we have any cobblestone walls? No, we don't. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay, that should do us, I think. What about spruce stairs? Yeah. Now, bear with me, this may take a little moment for you to get a basic idea of what this is going to look like. Yeah, it's all going to be dark materials, let's just say that, shall we? Right, so, do something along these lines, like that. Okay. And we'll add an extra block on either side, so it's going to be pretty wide. Now I'm going to take a lot of fall damage because I don't have feather falling yet, but I will have it soon. Okay, and last but not least, right, we don't have anywhere near enough wood for this. Okay, you know what, we'll build a little mock-up of this thing first. Right, so this is the way it's going to look. We do something like that, something like that. As I'll start laddering up, like so. I'll do something else like that. Up here. And we'll do something like that down here as well. Okay, yeah, that won't exactly work. Do that. Yeah, this is a lot wider than what I thought. I thought I could get away with a 3x3, but yeah, that isn't going to happen. We could have got away with it, but it would have been longer on one side. Oh, come on. Almost had that one there. Okay. No. This isn't looking good. You know what? Let me work on it a little bit and off camera, and I'll see how I can get this to turn out. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have bought a few things, and well, yeah, it took me a little while. Now, what I was struggling with in the last clip was I wanted it to be 3 wide, and I thought to try and make it circular as well, so I kind of done that, and this is what I've came up with. So it's a lot of detail in it. You can access all the stuff, and there's ladders on it on each side, which adds not only to the texture of the whole thing, but it's also pretty useful as well because you can climb all the way up and access the chests straight away. Now we need to deal with this top area right now, so let us go and get some blocks. We need some more cobble. I don't have any more in there. But yeah, this project has been pretty good. We have done quite a lot today, which I'm quite happy with, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, so what we want is, do we have any half slabs there? And we can do this a few more, like here as well. And I guess we can do the same with these. Okay. Right. Okay, let's go and finish this thing off. Yeah, I'm thinking it's looking good. They may be a little bit short. We could maybe extend them a little bit. They're a little bit short for my taste. Doesn't quite make sense having the house bigger than the actual silos themselves. But at least they actually have a purpose. They look good and they function, which is nice. Okay, right. So we'll kind of round it off up here. You can still open that, right? That's fine. That's better than fine. Okay. Right, and we also want to start doing this. Right, how am I going to do this? Right, it's becoming night as well, which isn't exactly ideal for us. I don't know how I want to bring these together. Maybe we can do something like that. Yeah, that could work, I guess. Let's take a look at it. I'll do this final edge. So if we go over here, how does that look? Had in the short side. Well, it could work, maybe. I don't know. It's a straight edge. Let it sleep. Maybe we can get a better sight of it when it is late. Yeah. Also, I'm cutting my time pretty close right now because I'm meant to be live streaming in like 12 minutes. So I need to kind of finish off recording this episode pretty soon. I don't know about that actually. Yeah, it could work. Could work. There's a lot of potential with it. But if we were to do something like this instead, so instead of having half slabs, we do the same as what we've done down below. Like right there. Do we have enough No, we don't. Okay, so we need to kind of round it off a bit more. So cobblestone walls. There we go, that should be enough. Then how are you meant to climb up the rest of it? I don't know. We'll work that bit out when we come to it, I guess. Right, so if we remove this one, and this one, it should be able to round it off a little bit more. Right, that's what we're looking for. And let's say we do something like this. Right here. Okay, that's looking good. You know what, guys? I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera. So as always, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.